Hey guys, you are watching Boondocking with Dennis. Port Aransas, Texas. I was asked to check out if Station Street Pier was finally open, and it looks like it is. Station Street Pier is located right on the Corpus Christi ship channel, right at the end of Station Street. I believe it's officially called the Ancel Brundrett Pier. It was heavily damaged during Hurricane Harvey. The city received a $1.6 million grant from the federal government. Might have been through FEMA. Pier's open. Very nice wide pier. They have restroom facilities as well. On the Port Aransas Ferry, heading back to the mainland. No room to get out of my car today, my truck, my F-150, where I've been living full time for 3 years and 9 months. Does your house fit on the ferry? Mine does. It's very nice day. They're still loading some other cars. Port Aransas is awesome, guys. If you get a chance, go. They have 5 separate official nature preserves just on the island. Mustang Island. Port Aransas is on Mustang Island. Mustang Island is a barrier island just north of Corpus Christi. It's 18 miles long, and about 5 miles of that is Port Aransas, Texas. I've done 4 or 5 videos from Port Aransas the last few days. It's an awesome area. I do have a horrible dad joke from my friend Mike, and I'm going to have to block Mike after this joke because his bad dad jokes are even worse than my bad dad jokes, so I can't put up with that type of competition, Mike. Did you guys hear about the company that makes yardsticks and rulers, and only yardsticks and rulers went out of business? Yep. That's all they make. Well, they won't be making them any longer. There you go. There you go. I kind of screwed that one up, Mike. I'm sorry. I'm looking for dolphins, not seeing any. Gorgeous day over there. I did read today the average yearly temperature over here is 71.5 degrees. So we're above average today in November. And it was just a gorgeous day to be out here. I did, the only time I spotted dolphins today was when one of the big ships was coming through. They were jumping in the bow, so that was pretty spectacular. But Roberts Point Park to the right of the ferry behind me, Charlie's Pasture to the left of the ferry behind me, the Corpus Christi ship channel, those are all excellent free places that you can see dolphins just feet away, and definitely within an easy view without binoculars. Even the wildlife preserves that I mentioned earlier are all free of charge. The beach here is free of charge. If you want to park on the beach, your permit is $12 a year, but that also allows you to sleep on the beach 3 nights every 3 weeks. The ferry we're on right now is free. I'm sure it's costing somebody something, but they don't charge you to get on the ferry. There's even a college in Port Aransas on Mustang Island. A lot of people don't even know that. We drive by it every time I get off the ferry and go to the South Jetty. University of Texas Marine Science Institute. So there's a lot going on here. There's a whole ecosystem in the dunes with rattlesnakes and coyotes and What else have I seen in there? Raccoons, deer, possum. I was just talking to David and Lisa the other day, and a few times at night I've been cooking bacon on the beach, and the coyotes love the smell of bacon. You can see their eyes in the dunes, and I've never really felt threatened by coyotes, but they are neat to see from a safe distance. There's a pretty good pirate history, a legit pirate history right here in Port Aransas in the 1700s, and now they have that tour boat that looks like a pirate ship, and for different adventures they dress like pirates, and they have adult cruise, sunset cruises for adults, and fun things for the kids, and that's called the Red Dragon, if that interests you. We're getting to, we're on the mainland side. Kind of came in at a weird angle, but everyone looks calm. These captains are excellent. 99% of the people that work here on the ferry are all good people trying to keep us safe, get us through the day. I like this guy. I see him from time to time. He's laid back. It's always an adventure, and part of the fun is just getting here to Port Aransas. For about 2 years, you weren't allowed to get out of your vehicle. They lifted that a few months ago, so you can get out and walk in certain designated areas. Once the boat starts, the ferry starts and crosses the ship channel, you can see how short of a ride it is, but I like being in the front row, and I didn't know I wasn't going to have enough room to open my door. I even parked to the right, but when the truck pulled in next to me to the left, he's a wide truck, so I could get out if the boat was sinking, but I don't want to accidentally chip up somebody's door. I had a very good time in Port Aransas. I seriously considered staying overnight on the beach. I probably should have. Rockport has creature comforts for me, and the beach driving conditions were excellent. I'd give them like an 8 out of 10. There was just a few loose sand spots, and you could easily spot them. Lots of people at the beach, but not packed, so you could find open areas to park. There was a time where I just found a good parking spot and shut the camera off for about 3 hours and enjoyed talking to some people and cooking lunch and everything. Now this is Highway 361, and a few miles up here on the right is where I filmed the brush fire that happened while we were looking at the Lighthouse Trails Park. Was that what it was called? My buddy Mike looked that up and recommended it to me. Mike also recommended check out the barge in the Packery Channel, which led me to Lively Beach, which led me to the South Jetty, which led me to the beach, which led me to the ferry today. So thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I've been kind of avoiding Port Aransas lately because of the beach conditions, but it couldn't be much better than it was this trip. So all was good, no problems at all. Met some good people. Someone else was over there, and I couldn't find any I went back and looked through the comments, and I think they told me they were parked in front of the lodge right on the beach. And I drove by there like 4 times today, and I didn't see anyone camped out in that area, So hopefully we'll hear from them again, and they're down here a while, and I can stop and say hello. Gonna head back to Rockport and do some editing and post some videos to make room on my camera. Take the Love Shack, that's my truck, to the car wash, because she's a good girl. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Maybe I'll even get to pet another dog today. Got to pet 3 dogs today, and I got to snuggle with 2 dogs today. It was a good day. Thanks for riding along, guys. Thanks for watching.